This edition of MacVoices is supported by you, our viewers and listeners, through our new Patreon campaign. If you get value from MacVoices, please consider helping support the show by visiting patreon.com/MacVoices.
Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. MacVoices is at CES and ShowStoppers in Las Vegas. I'm in the Kwilt booth talking to Marc about Kwilt Shoebox, another solution to keep your photos safe and free up some space on your iPhone. Marc, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, Chuck.
So tell me about Kwilt Shoebox. This is kind of intriguing.
Yeah, so we all have the problem of loading our phones with photos and videos, and then we need to offload or we need to delete. So lots of people delete, which is very unfortunate, when you can actually offload the content to your own private cloud at home. And that's what we've built so that, if people have privacy concerns of, if I back up to Google or whatever, what happens, well, you can back up to your home, connect any USB drive that you have to the Kwilt Shoebox, and then the Kwilt Shoebox is a one-time purchase for $50, and you can use as much space as you want directly at home.
Now, one of the things I really liked about this solution is that you don't try to sell me the storage. You sell me the technology, I provide my storage, so if I want 1 terabyte, fine. If I want 5 terabytes, fine, I decide.
Exactly, and the whole principle is you bring your own storage and you control completely your memories.
And is there an automatic setting for this, or is it something that I actually decide at any given moment to move things over to the Kwilt Shoebox?
You do decide, and that's what we've learned with our users. They want to have the possibility to be fully control this thing, and they want to offload. So basically they click, they get to Kwilt Shoebox, click and say offload my phone, and they can either offload and delete from the phone to make room, or offload and keep. It can be 1 picture, 10 pictures, or the whole pictures they took.
And that's no small consideration, because if I have my choice, I'd probably like to wait until I get home and make sure that they're there. But if I'm in Las Vegas and will need to clear off some space on my phone, this is the way to do it.
Exactly, absolutely. And when the photos are backed up to your Kwilt Shoebox, there's a check, at the end of the day, and you know exactly if they have been backed up, and only then you are prompted to delete if you want. And once it happens, you are sure that they are back home, safe.
Now, is it fair to say that this, obviously it works over cell service, but if I'm at home and I just want to clean off my phone, will it be tapping into my Wi-Fi network so I'm not using up my cell data?
Absolutely, and it's extremely fast. It's actually much faster than offloading to Google Drive or Apple, because it happens right within your home.
Yeah, it's a cute little device. Oh, you have one?
Yeah, absolutely. It's so small, I can have it in my pocket, right?
Well, that's it. Folks, get a good look at that. I mean, that's how small it is, and that was my point about selling the technology as opposed to selling the technology and storage and giving me limitations. There are no limitations here. I can plug this into whatever I want.
Exactly. It could be a 6 terabyte drive that now you can buy for $129, at retail, or it could be a USB stick that you happen to have in your drawer, right?
How about videos?
It works with videos, so any size videos, except for 4K, which is a bit too big for that type of device, but you can still store them. It's when you want to retrieve them from the device with the application, 4K is a bit slow, but any other format will work for sure.
So it knows that I have a 4K video and just won't touch it, or does it try?
It will actually offload to the Shoebox hard drive, so you can play it on your own network at home, and you can save it. But if you want to play it remotely, it will not play the 4K because it's just too big.
That makes perfect sense. Is this on the market yet?
Well, since the very early December, we are selling it on our website, and it has been selling like crazy, during the early days. Now we are going to get to Amazon and other online properties as early as February.
And $49.95?
$49.99, absolutely.
99.
Yeah.
And the website is?
KwiltShoebox.com. So KWILT shoebox.com.
Bringing back the old shoebox metaphor.
Absolutely, and actually, when you see the packaging box and you open it, there's a picture of an actual shoebox with the same type of images and videos. Yeah.
It's a great idea because sharing photos it seems to have gotten unnecessarily complex. And this is great. They're either here, they're there, or they're both places, but I don't have to worry about any of it, and I'm pretty much in control based on your app.
Exactly, and with the app, it's a standard mobile app, so with that, you can actually share any photo. So once you've got a photo, you go share, you can order prints, and you've got the whole features that you have in a regular photo roll.
I like it. Marc, thanks so much for the time.
Thanks a lot, Chuck.
Folks, more from ShowStoppers and CES in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. Thanks for watching.
Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our MacVoices Facebook group and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices magazine, free on Flipboard. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us at patreon.com/MacVoices and join these folks who help keep MacVoices coming to you. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CashFly at cashfly.com.